One of our trademarks here at Chandler is our whole school family literacy events. These events begin with transforming our school into a magical wonderland for our students. It actually all began with a dream. Wouldn't it be cool to turn our school into a life-size game of Candyland? This sparked our first major event with a walk through Candyland where our entire school became one gigantic game board. Through involving our entire staff, who jumps on board with these crazy ideas with costumes, decorations, their time and talent, we did what we set out to do. Candyland came to life in the halls and classrooms of our building. Families entered the school receiving their card deck and played the game of Candyland. When receiving their character card like Mr. Mint, they would enter that classroom and complete a literacy activity or craft. Finally receiving the King Candy card, they arrived at the Candy Castle, where books awaited. Amping up the competition at our next major literacy event, our families raced around the school, competing to win the amazing race trophies that awaited them at the pit stop. Upon embarking on their journey with a ready, set, go, our families completed challenges along the way. Traveling from country to country, grade level to grade level, each challenge afforded them a clue that took them on their journey around the world to the finish line. Our families were rewarded with books for a race well ran. On one tragic day in March of 2022, we found out that someone had stolen our Captain Underpants books from our precious library. Our student detectives spent the next week analyzing crime scene evidence and looking for clues as to which suspect stole the Captain Underpants books. Each day began with a new set of crime scene evidence that our students observed and analyzed to help them solve the crime. Families that entered our building on Clue Night began their detective work with a case file that took them from classroom to classroom, completing literacy activities and receiving their next clue. While the culprit may just have been Mr. Harrison, who simply wanted to read his beloved Captain Underpants books, our families solved the crime and were rewarded with books themselves. In the year 2024, Scallywags at Chandler set out on a quest to find treasure. Entering the doors, families received a treasure map and their first clue to seek and find the lost treasure. As students traveled through our Disneyland-like adventure, they became dressed like a pirate, as at each station buccaneers that completed their literacy activity were awarded pirate wear, from a pirate ring to a bandana to a Captain Hook arm. Clue after clue, these pirates traveled onward towards their destination. X marked the spot only where our true treasure lies, in books, finally rewarding our pirates with the most precious treasure of all, literacy.